Tracking a nice and dry weekend, lots of sunshine. I have the details coming up.
DC Pride Weekend is here.
You should always be prepared to be shocked, amazed at who's going to be there.
The pinnacle of equality in the city and in the country.
We are live with what you can expect.
I'm here to see Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
We are Mystics fans, but we did want to see Caitlin Clark.
We want her to do good, but we want the Mystics to win.
The Mystics taking on Caitlin Clark and the Fever. The excitement in downtown DC tonight. And new light shed on a fiery home explosion in Arlington late last year. The new report detailing what happened just before that blast.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 10 on DCW 50 on this Friday evening. I'm Chris Flanagan. DC Pride kicking off tonight, and a lot of people already getting in on the excitement. It's been a pretty nice night for it as well. It's a live look outside from a rooftop camera here in the Georgetown section of DC. This is looking over the river towards Virginia and Arlington. Our Daniel Hamburg has been checking out some of the kickoff events, talking with visitors and DC natives about what we can expect. But first, let's get a quick check on your weekend forecast with Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. And Janessa, the weekend looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's about time, right? It's been a rough week across the DMV, and we are enjoying kind of this big reprieve that we're seeing across the metro area. Live look right now, we do have a few clouds out there. They're going to continue to dissipate with satellite composite radar. All that moisture is staying to the north of us, and so it is really going to clear out for all of the East Coast as we head into the next couple of hours. Doing some traveling New York City down towards the Carolina, I suggest you stay here in the DMV. Pretty great weather. We've been waiting for dew points to go down, and they're officially here, folks. So we're back into the 40s and 50s. It's nice, dry air across the region. Here's what to expect for that Capitol Pride Parade. No cloud coverage to start the parade. 82 degrees, mostly sunny. And then around 5 to 6 to 7 o'clock, we'll start to see a few clouds lingering in. It's nothing disruptive. No precip in this forecast, and actually the wind flow is going to be pretty fantastic. I'll have more in your weekend forecast, Chris, coming up.
All right, we'll see you then, Janessa. Thanks. As we mentioned, Pride Weekend is kicking off across the district. Hundreds of thousands of people will descend on DC for all the festivities. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg live along 14th Street where the parade will be held. And Daniel, streets looking quite colorful tonight.
Oh yeah, everyone is getting in the festive atmosphere. You can see all these restaurants with pride flags lining the streets up and down. Now, of course, this is fairly normal for a Saturday night here, Friday night here, in terms of the amount of people on the street, but it's nothing compared to what it will look like tomorrow. We talked with several hundred runners tonight who were getting ready for this weekend's events.
We like to say that we get your Pride Weekend off to a running start.
For the 12th year, the DC Frontrunners Pride Run 5K is the adrenaline needed for a long weekend ahead.
This is a really fun event. It's a really great way to kick off Pride Weekend. It's a signature thing that if you're in the athletic community here, people come. Even if you're not in the athletic community, people come.
It's all for a good cause, raising money for local LGBTQ charities.
We try to get the money in the community, and last year we were able to donate $55,000 from this race to our local charities.
Many runners are getting ready for the biggest event on Saturday.
I'm actually marching in the parade tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm super excited. This is my first year to march in the parade.
This year, bigger than ever.
The parade route is going to be amazingly new this year. We're going straight down 14th Street, then taking a left on Pennsylvania, ending and dispersing on 9th in Pennsylvania.
Capitol Pride Alliance Board President Ashley Smith says barriers on 14th Street will go up first thing in the morning, even more than in years past.
Being a member of the LGBTQ plus community, we're constantly under attack. And the key piece is that Pride is our celebration. It is time for us to be able to come together, rally together, and support one another. And that's what the Pride is all about.
And so with this new parade route, of course, it will not be going through DuPont Circle like it typically does. That block party on 17th Street will still be happening. That's at noon. The parade itself on 14th Street gets started at 3 p.m. And DC News Now will have a giant double-decker bus that I will be on. I know, Chris, you'll be there too. Looking forward to that. We're live in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
We'll see you there. Can't wait. It'll be a lot of fun. Daniel, thanks. And with Pride, of course, there'll be a lot of road closures and parking restrictions. Closures start at 6 a.m. on Saturday and go through 1 a.m. Sunday. So some of the 6 a.m. closures include 17th Street from New Hampshire Avenue to Mass Ave Northwest, Church Street from 18th Street to 16th Street Northwest. Now, closures that begin at 10 a.m. They include 15th Street from U Street to Massachusetts Avenue Northwest and T Street from 16th to 14th Street Northwest. For a full list, visit our website, dcnewsnow.com.
I'm cheering for the Mystics, but I'm also here to see Caitlin Clark because she's a really good basketball player.
Wow. Are you excited to watch her play today?
Yes.
But honestly, I just want a really good game, too, to watch.
All right, there it is, a Caitlin Clark effect in full swing here in the DMV. The Mystics taking on Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. And the fans, well, they are pumped up and excited. Crowds flocked to Capital One for tonight's game. That's where we find DC News Now's Tosin Fakile. Tosin, really, there are people as far as the eye can see.
Honestly, Chris, what the cool kids say is excitement on 100. And you're right, people everywhere, children, adults, all here to see that game. But most importantly, to see WNBA rookie Caitlin Clark. And it's no surprise because the Mystics said 30 minutes back in April, 30 minutes when they opened ticket sales, they say the game became a sellout one. Unfortunately, the Mystics couldn't pull off the win today. But talking to fans as they poured out of the game, they told me it was a good game. Let's talk about those fans. Lines wrapped around several streets near Capital One Arena, and the minute the doors opened, fans flocked inside the arena, almost everyone here to see her, Caitlin Clark, one of the WNBA rookies who has captured the hearts of so many. And even though this is DC and it is a Mystics game, it was hard finding Mystics fans in the crowds, Iowa and Indiana shirts almost everywhere. Who are you guys here to see?
Caitlin Clark and the Mystics. Yeah. She can shoot three-pointers from so far away, and it's amazing.
You watch her passes and you can't help but be excited about it.
We are Mystics fans, but we did want to see Caitlin Clark. I have to be honest.
And for some people, this was their first WNBA game. For others, they have been enjoying the WNBA for years. I asked one fan what she thinks of the new attention the league is getting.
The WNBA has been phenomenal for years. All these girls in the league, Skylar Diggins, you can't, y'all been missing out for years.
And fans tell me, like I said, Chris, they had a good time. Caitlin Clark fans actually excited, handed me popcorn that they got in the game. And unfortunately, the Mystics weren't able to win the game, but their fans tell me they're hoping the season turns around. But for now, we're live at Capital One Arena. I'm Tosin Fakile. I'll send it back to you.
All right, quite a night tonight downtown. Tosin, thanks. Meanwhile, developing tonight, Howard University has revoked Sean Diddy Combs' honorary doctorate degree. This comes after mounting pressure to cut ties with the former student and rapper. Now, the star is facing multiple rape allegations, along with disturbing video surfacing that shows him beating his ex-girlfriend. A recent article claims Diddy assaulted another ex while studying at the HBCU. In 2014, Diddy received an honorary degree there. Then in 2023, he pledged $1 million to Howard, but the university is saying they're returning that money and disbanding the scholarship program in his name. We have new details tonight on that blast heard and felt around Arlington just 6 months ago. Here it is when a Ballston duplex exploded amid a police standoff. The homeowner, 56-year-old James Yu, was inside firing a flare gun on and off for hours as police attempted to make contact with him. Now, the family on the other side of the duplex evacuated just before Yu set off that explosion. Now, no officers were seriously hurt. Yu died in that incident. His remains were found inside. DC News Now's Haley Milon shares new details on the investigation.
Yeah, really strange, reclusive behavior from Yu described by his neighbors, such as stockpiling ammunition and weapons, covering up all of his windows with trash bags, and filling up his basement with gallons of gasoline of the home that once stood right here, this empty lot that you're seeing. Now, investigators used all of this to piece together how the home exploded. What they can't figure out, though, is why Yu did it. This video released today, 56-year-old James Yu firing a flare gun out of his window of his North Burlington Street duplex, alarming neighbors and drawing police attention. Yu refusing to come out.
Arlington police. Come to the front door with your hands up.
Investigators cleared a family from the other side of the duplex while trying to coax you out of the home, breaching the front door, deploying tear gas and pepper spray.
To move away from your front door.
You doesn't budge. At 8:24. You, who had 35 gallons of gasoline inside, set off the explosion, killing only himself. No officers were seriously hurt.
I recognize how devastating this incident was for our community. I can assure you that it was equally devastating for police officers and members of the first responder community.
Police Chief Andy Penn announcing today that all involved officers are cleared of any wrongdoing.
There's no continuing threat to this community.
FBI investigators say there's no clear motive for Yu's actions, and police never had any encounters with Yu, and the former federal employee had lodged numerous complaints with the FBI over the years, though nothing leading to an investigation. Curious neighbors like the Wheelers getting a bit of closure months after the sky in Arlington lit up.
It's way off on the far end of crazy things that, happen near you.
The family living on the other side of the home did get out safely, but they are not providing any comment. That coming from a statement from their attorneys. In Arlington, I'm Haley Mylon, DC News Now.
All new tonight, DC News Now has learned of an investigation underway in Arlington County. It involves one of their traffic cameras. That investigation centers around a county staff camera operator zooming in and lingering for an extended period of time on a woman standing on a sidewalk near this morning's water main break. That woman is a reporter for DC News Now. Arlington County officials releasing a statement saying Arlington County staff from multiple departments used the traffic camera to assess traffic and trail impacts related to the water main break this morning. We take this issue seriously and are investigating. Pending the result of the investigation, we will take any appropriate personnel action. And in a statement, DC News Now Vice President and General Manager David Bangura saying, we look forward to the full story and any investigation that would follow. We expect any employer would have concerns and questions about such a matter. Nonetheless, we're very proud of our reporters. Unfortunately, in our industry, females are subjected to a lot of attention on their physical appearance. Our reporters are tenacious, dedicated to their craft, and are valued community members. We are very proud to have them represent DC News Now.